Hey! How's it going and welcome back to Manufactio. In this episode, we're going to be finishing off the green circuit build and hopefully working more towards green science. Because in the last episode, we worked on getting the copper wire automatically produced using the metal former, and I haven't actually even done any of the stuff that we talked about doing between episodes because this episode is recorded directly after that one. But, let's get started. Okay, so, we've got redstone coming in as a raw resource. That's what we're now using a powered miner for. We've just finished up the metal former, which will convert copper into the wires we need. We've already made the iron plates. The last thing we'll need to do is we actually need to make is one of these basic control circuits, or a green circuit. Not too hard, we've got, as I said, we've made everything here. We just need to work out what we're going to do. Now, the options are we can manually craft it. Not going to happen. We can use the engineer's workbench, we haven't unlocked. Advanced assembler, we haven't unlocked. The recycler, we haven't unlocked. The standard assembler, we haven't unlocked, but we might be able to. Duplicator, we don't have access to. And yeah, there's no other option. So we're going to have to unlock the standard assembler, which is actually... on here, it's automation 2. It requires 80 research, which we have. We've got a little bit of research there. So let's go into here, detect that. It's not going to grab all of it, it's going to grab one stack. Grab another one. And then we should be able to claim it. We'll stick that back in there for now. Now, to make this one here, I'm assuming it's the same type of thing. So we'll go into here, the standard assembler is there, we should be able to see the recipe now. There's a few things I haven't seen before. It must be night time, we've got mobs spawning outside. So we've got a controller. Grab a controller. We've got energy output. Machine casing, we'll need a whole bunch of machine casing, I'm sure. I might put that in there for now. And another input. What's that guy? That's a fluid machinery circuitry. Did I see that? So we go back to there, click on this guy. So let's look for assembler. It's a basic, so it's the last one here. So we're looking for machine controller. Oh, we're moving all over the place. Looks like 2 inserters. No, 3 inserters. It looks like 1, 2, 3. There's very different size directions, I'm guessing. We need a tiny output, which is pretty common. Small energy input. Do we have an input? What's this one? Tiny item. Output. Okay, so we don't have that input, so we're going to have to make one of those. Let's quickly make up modular. Where are the inputs? So that's the tiny input. That's not like what we've been making in the past. So we're obviously going up in tiers. It's just a whole bunch of redstone with a tiny input. Did we have one of those in there? No. Okay, so we'll have to make one of those as well. We are going to need some redstone. It was a small energy input, which requires the tiny energy input, which we don't need that many. I can probably leave it open actually. We were making... Oh, it disappeared. Okay, let's confuse me. So that was tiny. The small was the next to it, wasn't it? So that one there. And it says it doesn't exist, but that's easy enough. We can take all those out, take that out, stick that guy over here. Bit of a conversation in the background. Where's our... metal recycler standard, this guy here. So we also need, so we've got the controller now, we've got a tiny output, small energy input, machine gearbox. I don't think we've made that one before, have we? So let's have a look what's required to make one of those. Where is the gearbox? Controller casing gearbox. Okay. Needing more of those. I've lost it. Gearbox. One of those into there. And then we go back to, I think I couldn't find the last time. There it is. So we've got a gearbox. I need some sheet metal. Is that 4 tiny inputs? Yeah, because it's 1 normal fluid. So we need 4 tiny inputs, 1 machine circuitry, and some casing. I think I saw a casing in there, so a sweep there. Output. Okay, so the rest of that stuff we have to make. We need an input, that one there. How many can we make at once? Made some conveyor belts. Pretty lucky that I made some conveyor belts. Put that into there, and we needed 4 of those, so I'm going to have to wait and do this manually. It's 2, because we had 1 there as well, so that's 2 of those. On top of that, we needed the 3 inserters, sheet metal, and casing. I don't think there was anything else we needed to actually make, except for some inserters, which I don't think I've got spare inserters anywhere because I keep using them. They are required for the item routers. That guy there has been made. We've got energy input, machine gearbox, and we need to make another inserter. So, forgetting how to make inserters, you'd think by now I'd remember. We did. Oh, I used them all. Okay. Okay. Where are they going? Do we have any of those yet? Because they should be coming back. Just like that. Perfect. 64. I'm running low on inventory space as normal. Grab that. We need a few of those. We'll make some of those. We've got another input. That's 4 inputs. One thing that would be nice if this mod done was actually show, like, when you're looking at immersive engineering blocks, the patterns, it shows you what it's got. This isn't really showing me any of that, so I can only assume I've got everything. It's currently night time still as well, so I'll make a couple of those. I need 1 as a demo, so if you remember the recipe for this on the standard required one here, so you do need this stuff, but this one here is just to limit what you can, the fact you need 1 to be able to make it. Yeah, so we just need the iron plates. Yeah, we've got everything there we need for that. There's 2 of those, so that's 1 of those for the inserter. Inventory is too full. Yes, the inventory is too full because I don't know how to keep my inventory tidy. We'll do that, and then that start. Sounds like that might have been really good timing. We actually need a couple of those, so... Oh, we do need a couple of those. Which also means I need another 1 of those. Grab one of those, and 1 of those. There's 3 of those. I believe it was 3, wasn't it? Moved it again. Standard assembler. So 1, 2, 3. So if we look at it this way, let's change to that mode. So we've got circuitry, input, 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 energy, output, gearbox, which is a new thing we haven't made yet. Another input. So there's 4 inputs. Casing. Then up here we've got a controller, 3 inserters. Oh, and the steel sheet metal, something I haven't added. Sheet metal. How do I make that? Iron, steel, there is. It's a whole bunch of steel plates or steel sheet metal or steel plates. Okay, so that's a little more complicated. We need a metal press to make that, and our metal presses are currently used. Okay, well, let's head downstairs anyway. How's my... It's getting pretty low. Hope it lasts for the episode. We'll head down here. And I wonder if I stick... Just stick a stack on there. What's going to happen is make it makes more than it should. I'm going to stand here. I had this feeling it's not making what I wanted it to make. I have too much stuff on my inventory. Go away, do it. Okay. You can make more and more stuff, that's fine. So head over this way again. I guess this is where our crafting table is. Need for the sheet metal, which was, where is that? So that? No? Okay, that's actually that there. Not a problem, that gives us 4. Cool. I might just drop those back into there because we shouldn't need them anymore. And I might do the same with these as well because I don't. Oh, actually, we do need them, don't we? We grab the inserter again. No, sorry, circuit. Circuit. So it requires iron plates. Okay, so I just need iron plates, that's fine. I'll grab this guy, and hopefully that is everything we need. So let's place it maybe over here somewhere. Because the return actually goes this way, so all the items from there are coming this way. So if we place it, say, here for now, and we'll go back into here, we will need a standard assembler recipe with that in there. We'll grab the sneak option, which currently doesn't fit there. I don't know how big it is. I thought it was that big. That one, and the sneak option. Okay, so that's the height there. We do that. The power there, which I don't really have power around this area. It's another one of those things I'll have to move our camera. Input. It's really the wrong way around. No, let's set up this anyway. I can always rearrange it later on. So we'll grab the 4 of those. So 1, 2, 3, and where's the 4th one? Is it 4? 4. That looks like this guy. Take these 2 out. So not part of the recipe. That looks like the output. Which apparently did not make output. No. Oh, it's not hard. Make it on my inventory. So I'll put that there. That guy. Is that guy? Because that's the controller. That's. I don't think I don't recognise it. Let's try it there. Yep, cool. That looks like a blank block. That looks like a controller. Go there, and then that must be the only thing left, which is the energy thingy. Cool. Sheet metal. Sure, I made the sheet metal. Did I leave it over there? Okay. Wasn't there setters as well? Sworn there were circuits. We're going into here. We looked at standard, that one. Okay, so the circuits, the inserters are all that way. I assume they're facing each other. 1, 2, 3. And I need that sheet metal. That's actually a darker coloured block. That's why. So there. Okay, and that works. Cool. So we're going to run all that stuff into here, but I'm just going to place them manually for now. So we need one of those, I believe. Into here. The standard assembly requires 3 copper cables. Okay. Can I have some more copper cables? If I give you some more copper, that's not copper. And that's not copper. Okay. Can I grab just some more, please? That's confusing. Okay, we are low on power. Cool. Let me fix the power problem and I'll be back in a second. Well, that was easier than I thought. I turned off the coal going into the generators so I could empty that chest. And I'd forgotten to actually empty the chest and turn it back on. So, easy enough, turn it back on and we're good again. I've also connected up the power here. Very, very temporary situation. Yeah. But so we're putting in here, we wanted the 3 of those guys, which is actually in there. We also want to place in one of those. And we needed redstone. And we needed the very last thing from up here, which we left crafting. I can come back and collect. Oops. Which was here. One of those. Just to say that it is a circuit. Go up here and put this in, probably in there. And as I said, I'll move these off camera. So that picked it up. Oh, that's a steel plate. That's why. Put those in there. And if everything works correctly, we have a circuit. Look at that. Excellent. So all I've got to do is run some, probably move this to a better location, and then run some belts in and out, and we will be good to go for creating circuits. Cool. Next episode, we will be ready to go for making automated green signs. So if you found this episode helpful, leave a comment down below, but otherwise, have a great day, and see ya!